Hello everybody, today I'd like to activate some vocabulary in upper intermediate course, the text 10 steps. So try to answer the questions, and if you need, just put a pause and try to extend your reply. So the first word is color. Color. Do you see my color? What color is that? What color do you prefer? What color do you usually wear at work? Is it white, blue, or pink? Do you like to wear the color? Figuratively speaking. Next question is, are there many lampposts in your area? Is it well illuminated? Aren't you afraid to walk at night in your area, in your neighborhood? Do you usually take your laundry to the dry cleaners or to the laundry? And do you usually see a laundry mark or a laundry tag on your linen or on your laundry there? Let's talk about some household things like soap. What kind of soap do you like to use? Liquid or a bar of soap? And if it's a bar of soap, is this bar usually worn down that there's almost none left? To wear somebody down. I hope you remember the meaning. So my question is, have you ever worn anybody down with any monotonous questions or some test examination questions that a person was exhausted by? Have you ever been put on a drip in a hospital? Do you like the procedure? Have your walls, ceilings ever dripped? Do you like when your faucet goes drip, drip? What is the best recipe to fix it? Do you like towel rods or you prefer hooks? What kind of curtain rods do you like? What material, I mean? Okay, let's move on. Well, to come loose. Have your radiators ever come loose on the walls? And how did you fix the problem? What else can come loose in your apartment? Just name those things. Okay, try to. Does your bat hit the wall? And is there a mark of that on the wall? What should we do not just to avoid it, not to have this mark? What should we do? How many toes do you have? Little personal question. Do you like when somebody keeps you on your toes? At work, let's say, or at home. Do you like to keep people on their toes? Well, next question. Do you like to peel potatoes? How do you do that? How often? Does your wall peel off? Do you like when something peels off? Well, next question is, well, today we have a lot of questions based on domestic things, domestic routine, household things, different trivia. So the question is connected with hammers and nails, stuff like that. Well, can you, generally, yes, not do you like whether, can you drive in a nail with a hammer? Okay. Another maybe a little bit more complicated. Can you drive in a screw into the wall? What do you need for that? Maybe some other special things are needed. What are those? Okay, let's move on working. Have you ever been under conditions when you were supposed to drive in some information in somebody's head? Have you ever had this situation? All right. Did you like it? And when you were driving in this information or your point of view, so were the audience or were the people sleeping or not? And how did you fight this? And how did you resist this thing? This, let's say, this boredom, for instance. Did you try to make your speaking more enthusiastic or not? What are the synonyms of living room? At least 2 or maybe 3. Okay. Hope it's sitting room, lounge, and parlor. What's your favorite room in your apartment? If you have more than one, of course. Do you like to shell peas? Maybe you prefer to shell eggs. All right. When you were a kid, did you prefer to hide in your shell or to come out of your shell? Or rather hide. Try to remember. Now, parts of the body. Let's have a look. It's a palm, right? It's a palm. It's a hand, right? So, and here we have, what's this? Right, it's a thumb. Next we have, do you remember? Forefinger or index. Next. Okay, it's easy. It's a middle finger. Next. We wear a ring, so it's a ring finger. Now we're coming to the last one. It can be called, remember, little or just a pinky. Pinky, right? What's this? Right. Thumbs up. Remember this gesture. Good. Let's continue working. Next point here. Well, again, we're talking about domestic trivia. And the question is about your kitchen. So what do you prefer on your floor in the kitchen? Linoleum or tile? So, do you like your floor to be laid in linoleum or you prefer a tiled floor? All right. Again, let's continue. Do you like to clean your apartment, to clean your room? I hope yes, or maybe not. Well, when you dust your furniture, do you use a special furniture polish? Do you like to use a floor polish? If you're a lady, so what kind of nail polish do you like? How often do you polish your nails? Let's continue working. Do you like books or movies where people double up and bleed to death? Creepy. Do you? And if you do, why? Do you like this adrenaline? Try to be honest with you. What tablecloths do you prefer? Do you like them at all? I mean tablecloths. Tablecloth, right? And let's talk about cloth in general. What cloth, or let's say clothes, for clothes do you prefer? Cotton, wool, maybe some linen cloth, could be. Or might be silk, something more expensive. Okay. If you're a driver, if you drive a car, do you like to attach some decorations on your windshield? If yes, which ones? And where? In the center, in the corner? Okay. Do you have one windshield wiper or two? When you take walks in your area, do you like to walk alongside of your house or go somewhere further? Have you ever slept on the sidewalk in the pouring rain? Hope you like to go somewhere in the country when it's summer, when it's hot, to take a swim, to take some sunbathe. So, well, when it's too hot, do you like just to relax, to sit in the shade? And how do you make this shade in your, let's say, in the country? Do you have some special trees planted to make this shade? Do you have a bench in the shade that you like to sit on? What was the highest temperature in the shade last summer in Lviv? Have you ever been in, or lived, or acted, behaved in somebody's shadow? Why? Do you like that? Do you like to act beyond the shadow of a doubt, without hesitation at all? Why? Have you written out a confession once? Under what circumstances? All right. That's it for today. Try not to forget to activate your vocabulary. And remember, the word that is not activated or not pronounced or not used by you will die in your memory. Good luck.